We have a brand new product to open today, Murders at Karlov Manor. This will be the first time I'm ever opening play boosters. Kind of reminds me of the first time opening set boosters back in the day with Zendikar Rising. So we're going to take a closer look at this and pay attention to things like how many rares do we get in the box. Today is release day for the product, and this box in particular has been provided to open on the channel by MTG North. That's right, this video is sponsored by MTG North, which is a store located in Goderich, Ontario, Canada, but they do also have an online storefront where you can order sealed product if you're in Canada, or singles if you're in Canada or the United States. They also have their own very awesome and funny YouTube channel where they do lots of product openings. So I wanted to thank them for sending out this box, and I encourage everyone to check out both their YouTube channel and their store, mtgnorth.ca. So now, let's get into this box. So we have 36 packs of play boosters. The thing with play boosters is, that they got rid of set boosters and draft boosters and combined them into one product, which I see this as basically draft boosters, but more expensive and with probably a bit more rares. So that's why I want to track how many rares we're getting. The weird window. Okay. And a dude. We'll put that guy over there. I don't remember exactly how many rares you would typically get in a set booster box, but it'll be interesting to see if this is about the same, because the justification for charging more for this product is that Wizards said basically, hey, it's like a set booster almost, but you get 36 instead of 30, so we got to charge you more. Anyway, we got an art card here. Island, a magnifying glass, so you get foil in every pack. Here's a blood spatter analysis. Enchantment, a raucous theater, nice, got a land right away. I made a video about these lands. I think that they're very good, so I'm happy to get one here. Sentry, case of the Filched Falcon. Okay, no more lies. Alright, interesting. So the cool stuff is up front here. I've taken a look at a lot of the cards in the set, but I haven't looked at all of them. So there's some where I won't know exactly what they are. I might stop and read them. We have a mysterious creature. So this is basically Morph with Ward 2. That's what it comes down to as far as I can tell. I'll go here. Extract a confession. Reenact the crime. Okay. This goes here. So yeah, there's a cool stuff pile. It's a regular rares. Presumed dead. I'm not sure what the good... Oh yeah, the good uncommon. I think the good one right now is actually Crime Novelist. I made a video about that too. It doesn't add up. So 4 uncommons in that pack. There's something in the back here. Oh, Slime Against Humanity. This is a good one. So many of you probably are aware, but for any that aren't, anytime a card says you can have as many number of this card in your deck as you want, that card is always going to be at least $1 because people will need like 30 of them, right? So that goes in the cool stuff pile. And then Murder, okay. I like this showcase room actually. Some of these look quite nice. I like this one, don't like the dossier one. We'll get to one of those probably shortly. A Consigned to Oblivion from the list. Okay, undercover thing. Cryptic Coat. I think this card is really good. I think that's going to be awesome in Commander, actually. It's very... So, like, for 3 mana, you basically get a 3/2 unblockable. You sort of get to draw a card, and then you can even bounce this back to your hand and do it again. So, I think this card is very good. Thinking Cap, a Murder. Alright. It does definitely feel like opening a bigger box, which is weird because, this is just a regular sized box, but we've had so many products that are fewer than 36 packs. We got some of our new punch-out tokens here, I guess. Okay. Behind the Mask. Ill-timed explosion. Mistway Spy. So, for... One thing I'm noticing is that the theme of this really feels a lot like New Capenna. It's not really in a good way either. That set actually did have a lot of good cards in it, but I was never really a big fan of the theme, and this feels like that. It feels more like New Capenna than Ravnica. Oh yes, the land even looked like the New Capenna land. Anyway, we'll put this here. Jaded. Oh, we have another list card. Hard Evidence for Modern Horizons 2, because you need that, right? Give Mizzet Guild Pact. Okay. And a Commercial District. Okay, 2 rares in that pack. One of them was one of the cool lands. Guess I gotta look through all the commons also to make sure about these slimes. Usually in a draft box, I would expect to get anywhere between 2 and 4 copies of every common. Probably closer to 4, so maybe like 3 copies of every common. So another card from the list. Holy crap. It's a lot of list cards. They're not great. We have an Axebane Ferox. But yeah, looking for probably, I'm gonna say 3 slimes in the box. Maybe we'll get a foil. That'd be nice. You do get a foil in every pack. There's a foil planes. Whoa. It doesn't add up. We got 2 foils. Okay. A Krenko. This card is really good. This is a super powerful card. I'm pretty high on this Krenko. And third land. Okay, getting lots of lands. I wonder if we can do... Oh yeah, so I know what we're getting, because you get 10. The whole cycle of 10 is in this set. That's a pretty good dog token. So a lot of the time with land cycles, there'll be 5 of the 10 in a cycle in any given set, but you get all 10 in this. So I feel like maybe you might see them more often than you'd expect. Hustle and Bustle. Connect the dots. That looks pretty cool. Insidious Roots. No mythics yet. We have Airtight Alibi. And a Tolsimir. I made a little post about this dude. This art doesn't really look like the one I was talking about. I don't know if any of you know what I'm talking about, but I made a post on my channel about Tolsimir. Chalk outline. Okay. This is a neat looking Hellion. That art looked more like Ravnica. Thopter. We got a foil cool looking swamp. Usually it seems like the swamps, the showcase art swamps, tend to be the best ones. This one does look neat. Delny. Okay, well, we got a good mythic there. I know my friend Nathan wants this. I'm gonna have to set that one aside. Wrench. Branch of V2 Gauzy. That's a really good mythic though. It's a very pushed 3-drop. Swamp. So 2 foils in that one again. I guess when you get a foil land, you can also get a foil something else, a Barbed Servitor. We have Rope. Okay, so I guess that's one of the clue cards. I didn't... Yeah, clue equipment. That's... okay. I like the wordplay there. I didn't know you could get those in the actual set. So there's a card just called Rope. Oh, potential for using this in a arena parody. Roping people. Detective. Mountain. A thing. And Tesa. Okay. There's another Tesa. Rack thing. This goes here. Not really sure what's gonna go here. Oh, we have space for something. Forest. We have a Massacre Girl there. That's another good mythic. Put this here. 2 for 2 on good mythics. Lots of these things. Okay, so here's the dossier style. The reason I don't like this is, let's do this. What color is this card? Sure looks white, doesn't it? But hey, it's actually gold. All of these look like they're white cards, no matter what color they are. Here's a Mythic Dragon, Incinerator of the Guilty. It's pretty cool, too. No more slimes yet. Clue. Oh, I'm going to the pre-release today, by the way. This is the Friday of the pre-release. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, we're getting good mythics in this box. Rakdos, that's the big mythic for the set currently. I'm not sure where the Incinerator is, but I believe these three here, the Massacre Hero, Delny, and Rakdos, those might be 3 of the top 4 mythics, and also an Unyielding Gatekeeper. I saw Remy made a video about this recently. There's another slime. I imagine the cool stuff pile is just going to be lands and slimes, because I'm not really sure what the particularly good rares are. There's a foil on Yellow Gatekeeper, okay. A Hunted Bone Brute. Okay. Fanatical Strength. And assemble the players. 2 rares there, Lost in the Maze. I don't think we have yet to see a 3 rare pack, do we? Because, oh, cool. 3rd slime. The thing with the play boosters is that you can get up to 4 rares per pack, right? I think the most we've seen so far is 2. Island, Defender at Large, and a Treacherous Greed. 3 mana instant. Sacrifice a creature. Wait, doesn't this cost to cast this spell? Sacrifice a creature that dealt damage this turn. Draw 3. Each opponent loses 3, you gain 3. It's a strong effect, but I don't know, I feel like that has potential. It's kind of hard to turn on. Well, in the right deck, it's probably not hard to turn on. I could see that being good. Another dog. We have a gold thing coming. Oh, a foil land, Meticulous Archive. So we're, here's what I'm going to do. I'll put the mythics here. My slimes here. And we're just going to put the lands here because I feel like we might end up getting the whole... Well, we're not going to get the whole cycle, but we'll probably get at least 5. There's a Hedge Maze, okay? 5 different lands so far. That was a good pack. Got a foil land and a borderless land. Rot farm thing, Assassin's Trophy. Okay, that can go in the cool stuff. It's a good reprint. I feel like it's probably not going to be so expensive anymore because it's being reprinted a few times. But it's a good card to get. Put those right there. Okay. Just try and make it look nice there for you. The lands here, I think these are good because basically they add Surveil 1 to any of your fetch lands. Like if you could just like boil it down to that. That's at the very worst, basically. Here's Lozov and an Undercity Sewers. Okay, another one. You know, you don't need to play them with any graveyard synergies or anything like that, or setting up the top of your deck. You can just play them in any deck that plays fetch lands. Just play like 1 or 2 copies of it, and then any of your fetch lands, you can add Surveil 1 to them. Yes, the land comes into play tapped, but a lot of the time, Let me see, we got Expedited Inheritance. That's another mythic there. That's a cool one. Another foil here. 5th mythic. A lot of the time, you'll just go end of opponent's turn, fetch for a tapped shock land anyway. So in that case, you could get this instead of the shock land and surveil one. Island. Aurelia, the Law Above. I think this Aurelia is very good. We'll put this here. Doppelgang. Concealed weapon. Maybe we can get all 10 lands. So we've got, what, 3? We're at 6 of them so far. World Soul's Rage, okay. Don't think I've seen any of the crime novelist yet. Also, no rares from the list. Yes, another random uncommon from the list. Scene of the Crime, uncommon, and a showcase art Krenko. That's cool. Kind of wish it was the other showcase art though. 10th District Hero. Okay. Breakout. Ezrim. Okay. Don't know that character. Another Breakout. It'll be interesting drafting with this, because it kind of changes how drafts go. You know, draft packs have been the same, like, forever, right? But now... Whoa, holy crap. That is a signature stamp. Gabo Lips. Interesting. Lamplight Phoenix. Foil rare, and a case of the Crimson Pulse. And a Meticulous Archive. Okay, that was a 3 rare pack. And we're up to 7 lands. Got a duplicate one now. Oh, 7 lands is a lot. I'd be interested to see how many lands other people are pulling. What's this? Officious Interrogation. Prophesidetic Memory. Okay. I feel like a lot of people in drafts are going to be passing these lands. And I'm looking forward to just rare drafting those when I go to drafts. I remember in one draft, it was, I think, original Theros block. I rare drafted, I believe, it was either 4 or 5 different temples in one draft. It was fun. We have a Sharp-Eyed Rookie. That was back when temples were good, though. Mountain. Curious Cadaver, and we've got the Ley Line of the Guild Pack. So this one I do know is a good rare. I remember looking at the list of rares, and that one was at the top. So I believe this is currently the top rare in the set. It's pretty cool. So Ley Line, so you can start the game with it in play. Each non-land permanently controls all colors. The lands you control are every basic land type in addition to their other types. So if you start with this in play, you just have full domain. You know. The thing with this is putting it in Domain Zoo and Modern and just having everything turned on immediately, which does seem very powerful. And this is also kind of a mono green card, because there's lots of hybrid things there, but all of them have green in the mana symbol, so you could play this in a mono green deck. Topiary Panther and Yaris. Okay. 1, 2. So we're at 5 mythics. Maybe expect to get one more at least. Still haven't gotten a rare from the list. I would expect to get at least one rare from the list as well in a box. Public Thoroughfare, Coveted Falcon. And a hedge maze. Okay, we're up to 8 lands. That one is also a duplicate. Got 4 packs left. Plains, Goblin Mask Maker, Case of the Locked Something, and another land. We have 9 of the rare lands. That one was not a duplicate. Let's see if I can get that 4th slime too. Culvert Ambusher. Another Officious Interrogation. No slime. Okay, 2 packs to go. Could still get one more land to get the 10th. It wouldn't be, you know, all 10 different ones, but it would still be 10 lands. Foil Island, Nervous Gardener. Drag the Canal. No slime. Okay, so in this last pack, I'm looking to get a slime and a land and a mythic. I can do it. I believe in me. And a rare card from the list. A clue. No rare card from the list. Random foil. A Lamplight Phoenix. Got a crime novelist, okay. Is there a slime at least? Okay, so I got none of the things that I wanted. But hey, feels pretty good. Like usual, I'm going to do a recap thing, and I'm going to count up the rares and things and take a little bit of a closer look at this one and come back in just a moment. Okay, we're back with all the cool stuff laid out, and there's some interesting observations about this play box. So, we'll start off with the mythics. 5 mythics, that's kind of less than I would expect to get, actually. Like, it's about, you know, on average, maybe a little bit on the low end for just a regular draft box. The ones we got were good, though. We got no bad or bulk mythics. As I was saying, we got 3 of the top 4 ones, I believe. I thought Rakdos was a lot better than it is, but it's still pretty good. A few of the good rares here, or at least what would appear to be the good rares at the moment. Leyline is pretty great, though. It's a little bit hard to tell the pricing, though, because the set just came out and the pricing is kind of all over the place at the moment. But I scanned up all the stuff and it came to just over $200 US by TCG Player mid-pricing, but I feel like that's going to change a lot over the next couple of weeks. This was interesting. We got 9 of the rare dual lands. There are a couple of duplicates there. One was the foil and one was the borderless one. To me, that seems on the very high end, but I'd have to compare this with some other boxes to see if that's normal or not. 3 slimes and only 1 crime novelist. And then here are the rest of the rares. So in total, there were 52 rares and or mythics in the box. Now, if you compare that with a draft box where on average you'd probably be looking to get maybe like 38 or 39 rares or mythics, because you'd get 1 per pack plus, you know, the occasional foil rare or mythic. And then I think in set booster boxes, you're looking at maybe like around 45 to 48-ish. So it looks like it's slightly higher than you would get with maybe a set booster box, but it also, the product costs more too, so I'm not really sure on that regard. Also, we got a total of 4 cards from the list, and all of them suck. This was kind of interesting too, though, just the, you know, the showcase basic lands here, quite a few of them, I think 11 in total, and 2 foils. That's more than I would expect to get out of just a regular box. So I'm not really sure what all this stuff means, but it's just some interesting observations after opening my first ever play booster box. But regardless, we got cool stuff anyway, and it was fun to open. So once again, I want to thank MTG North for sponsoring this video. I'd encourage everyone to check out their website and also their YouTube channel. They post videos every day, and they are very entertaining. And if you're looking to buy some singles or sealed product, definitely go check out their store. One more thing is you might have noticed this different playmat I'm using. This is Snug as a dragon. This is a new playmat that we've designed, and it is available for purchase in our store, which you can find linked below. There's this playmat as well as a couple of other new designs as well, so definitely go check that out. And if you're interested in any of these things, you can also just contact me directly. Also, I'd just like to take a moment to thank all the patrons that support me on Patreon. But otherwise though, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.